Hello everybody, and welcome back. I am the Seven Swords, and we are back in Skyrim. As Sarah, currently at a place called Mistwatch, a tower out in the middle of the swamps, near Morthal. Um, that's a pretty interesting place. We're probably not going to use it all that much, though, because it is just another player home with not much going on. I was kind of hoping there'd be more to it. I was kind of hoping there'd be a storyline. I'm not super depressed about it though. It's a really nice player home. I am super tempted to do a playthrough as a character who lives here for a playthrough, but that'll be in the future. Um, I also say all this, but there has been a lot of talk about the possibilities of the next Elder Scrolls coming out, and no matter what the situation, I'll most likely play that, and if I do play that, I will probably record it. I might record my first playthrough of it, I might not. We will see what happens when it comes down. But Sarah definitely will keep this place in mind for a time to rest in the future and other such things. Now, um, this might seem a little off as far as the recording goes. I've already recorded this once. Well, I tried to record this once. Got to Morthal, and my computer got mad at me because it ran out of memory space. So I had to undo all of that. Um, what I plan to do, well, what I'm already doing, because I'm recording this because I've gotten some of the recordings off, because I'm uploading them again. You'll be seeing this coming out sometime in November or December, but I'll have restarted starting uploading recordings again. I have like probably 12 of them saved up. Um, that will be recorded on, that will start going out on November 1st. So this should be about mid-November that this will go up. Um, I was originally going to just do 2 or 3 a week. I've decided to go one every day again. Um, there might be a few days where I go for a small hiatus and then come back without saying anything. It's because I literally just ran out of recordings to put up. But I will be trying to go back to doing more constant recordings than like I did what I did originally in this let's play, because I do enjoy doing this let's play and I want to get them out as quickly as possible. I also don't mind doing that because I don't really care about the upload schedule. I really don't care about when it goes up. I also apologize if sometimes these end up at different times than what you might be used to. I try to put them up at 11 or 10 a.m. each day, but sometimes I just accidentally hit the submit button without setting the time, so it goes up at midnight. So I apologize if that's kind of annoying for some people, like their OCD gets mad about it or something. I don't mean to. I don't I sometimes I don't hit that button, and it just either, as far as I can tell, I can't default it. So yeah. I also apologize if some of the episodes don't end up in the playlist. I try to go through the playlist every once in a while to check for them, but it is kind of a situation of I sometimes just miss clicking it into the playlist when I upload it and such. Now, I'm running around collecting ingredients, but Sarah's probably seen this house, which is kind of an oddity. This is one of the things we might deal with while we're here. I'm considering it, but we have our focus for being here. We have to kill the orc bard here. Now, I have a way of doing this. Some people might get annoyed because it's not actually killing them, but it does kill them temporarily. So it does technically get my job completed. Let's head inside.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help
Here's
with.
our
I got
here's
nothing
our
but time these days.
here's our orc bard we're supposed to be coming to talk to. We're gonna talk to him in a second.
I'm all ears.
First we're gonna see
Welcome to the
the
Moorstone.
owner.
If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Is has business been slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
Not a bad thing. Um uh what's the story behind that burned down house outside? Seems almost recent.
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
How'd the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
With his own wife and child inside? That seems a little dark.
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
Especially while the ashes are still warm. Huh. And, of course, they can't prove he murdered them, though.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Interesting. Might look into that. What about this orc in the back?
Lurbach? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them. But, well, look around.
Interesting. Mind if I get a drink? I might share a drink with him.
For the thirsty, food for the hungry.
So we're gonna say that that Sarah buys a couple of honey-brew meads. I was gonna say and some Nord and some steak, but we only have the one salmon steak, and it's not really. It seems pretty well. We'll get cooked beef for him, and then a steak for me.
All right then.
Hey,
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone.
yes, I can see that you're absolutely swamped. What the flip? What the heck's an Imperial soldier doing here?
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room for everyone.
Come, my friend, here's some mead and some food for you. How about you sing me a song, bard? A song of fear and of death itself.
Alright, how about this? Shadows creep, and phantoms leap. He's got scared, and the demons dared to, visit upon him. All which they feared. Brilliant, I know. It's a gift.
Sheesh. This guy's singing almost makes mine seem bearable. Okay. Let's just go ahead and we're just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna slip right past here, and I'm just gonna sit in this corner, and it's fine. It's fine. I'm one of those people who I like to brood in the corner while I eat. You know, have a nice long drink. All right. So what we're going to do. First, let's get the drink ready. And now...
What do you think you're doing?
we're going to take a drink. Which will kill Lobrock, completing the quest line. And then... I now have a very bad bard and an orc as a minion.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Which I always have follow me, I need your help.
Fight well.
But we're gonna let him go. Have fun, Lobrock.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
Why is this guy acting like he's part of the town? Is this guy gone AWOL? What the heck? What can you tell me about the burnt house?
Bad luck to talk about that place. Jarl's been looking for someone who isn't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Interesting.
Until next time.
Huh. Interesting. Well, that takes care of that guy. I am so confused about that Imperial soldier, though. Like, is he AWOL? Like, is he just decided he wants to live in this town and he's going to pretend like he's a member of the citizens? Oh, whatever. Not like it matters to me. But That house definitely catches Sarah's ear, and she's in the town. She might as well deal with it. Let's go ahead and swing inside and talk to them.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the...
Leave now or suffer dire consequences.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
What? Why am I being told to leave? What's with this place and being weird today? Hello, S4.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
What was it, that argument outside the hall I saw a few... What was it, like months ago now? We'll pretend like it just happened. Basically, they were arguing about the whole situation.
Ah, you saw that, did you? Life
I
in
did.
Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
What's wrong? What's going wrong in Morthal?
There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
Interesting. Morthal seems like a quiet little town, though.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up.
Valiant. Interesting.
Until next time.
I'll speak with the Jarl directly on this situation of Hogar's house, since I feel like I should be able to say something that he says to talk to her directly, since it's such a delicate matter or something like that. Hello, ma'am.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
Do you want somebody to look into this house fire? I have some pretty good magicka if you want me to take my chances.
Rogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hogar say happened?
Rogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he want to do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva.
So why not have him arrested?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Is there other troubles in Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
You seem wise. Where do you stand on the war?
I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
Good point. Moving on.
Rogar's fate is in your hands.
I will make sure to do well by it. Could gain another Jarl under my belt if I do proper here. Let's see. Probably go check the house. See if I find anything like the bear fat or anything like that.
Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Too soon, man. Too soon. Like seriously. I'm literally on my way to the place right now. Sheesh. Talk about insensitive guards. I'm not a big fan of how small this house is. Like, I get that it's a burned building, and, like, it's not much bigger than the others, but, like, with the others being able to have interiors and this one not having an interior kind of makes it, like, you could really tell how small this house is. Oh. Hello there. Hello there, little one.
Is that you, Father?
No. are you? Are you his daughter?
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
I'm guessing that Horgar is your father?
You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. I'm trying to help your father with the situation with this house, with your house. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
Sure. If I do, will you tell me more about? Will you tell me about who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Interesting. Find Helgi after dark. Interesting. Well, it's getting close to dark. We could poke around the town for a little bit longer.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Definitely want to come into here and check this place out.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
Yes, I am.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them, assuming I haven't used them all up.
Use them all up so you do alchemy yourself? How long have you been studying?
I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers staying here on a pilgrimage showed me the basics. She had a book with her, Song of the Alchemists, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy.
If I find one, I'll bring it to you. I see many books on my travels. I might even have one in my house.
Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book.
Sure. Do you think you could teach me anything about alchemy?
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Oh, okay. Do you have a hard time getting supplies way out here?
No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
That is a problem when doing alchemy. Mind if I see what you have in stock?
Take a look.
I actually had honeycomb for the first time recently, and that was one of the ingredients that I bought from her. It was actually only a few hours ago. Can say I would definitely say it's an interesting try. It's not something I would disagree that I would ever tell somebody don't do because it's not that bad. But I would definitely say it's one of those things of like you're gonna do it once and then you probably aren't gonna be interested in never doing it again because it's not really that worth doing. You have stamina. See, I don't like the fact that I can find like deadly stamina poison, but there's never like just straight up deadly poison. Potent poison. Even though I'm not using poisons all that much. It's fine. Now that Sarra knows that we're going to be killing the Emperor, she might be interested in getting some more poisons, just so that she knows she has some poisons ready for killing off the Emperor. Actually,
so you're
she
interested
still
in my
have.
potions and
She does have
ingredients.
quite a bit of. She does have quite a bit of money. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get some of that money back. The good news is that we now have the ability that lets us basically sell anything. So I can actually go ahead and sell these because I don't need dragon bones or dragon scales right now. And then something costing 200. Actually, do we have anything in here that's going to be useful? Sell her the Amulet of Zenithar. That'll work.
All All right then.
That took a little bit of our time. And she needs that Song of the Alchemist, I think it was. I wouldn't call it dark just yet. I'm thinking we'll go wait until a little bit after 8 o'clock. See if there's anything else worth poking our nose into around here. Valiant's house. I guess we could start looking for her, since we're not entirely sure where she is, as far as Sarra is considered.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
I ain't even trying to steal anything right now. Although, now that you say that. You got anything good? Nah, no gold. You know what we could do? Just so we could start building up a reputation here in Morthal.
You dare dishonor...
We're here to teach you a lesson.
Uh-oh.
Never should have come here.
Do your worst. No more...
Thank you. That was bad. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, he's got a bunch of ebony armor. There's a contract. The question is, do I want to kill him, or do I want to resurrect him with all of his good gear as a servant? Let's check this contract out. Here is the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach the lesson to thief Sarra. You need not kill her, but I have no qualms about it if you deem it necessary. Harrian. I don't know who that is. I might have to look into that later. Now, though, I think we will bring you back. A hired thug might be more useful to me than I thought. Although I don't know if I can bring him back now that I think about it, because I know that that guard used. Oh nope. Apparently I can.
Oh, what happened?
There he is.
Yeah? All right then.
Alright, I think it's dark enough, so let's go looking for that girl. Not that I think having all these people as vampires are going to help me much. Let's see. This is where she was. Wonder if she could have gone somewhere over here. As if I pretend like I don't know where she is. Oh. Well, well, well.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Do you really want to do this?
That's close enough.
Mm-hmm. the flip? She's not a vampire. She didn't turn to dust. Can't wear vampire garb and then just call yourself a vampire when you don't turn to dust when you die.
You
Hello.
found me!
Oh.
Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but he didn't want to. He wanted to play with me forever and ever. He kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt.
Oh, what happened?
Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Well, at least the girl's been taken care of, and now I know who burned down the house.
Layla. She's dead. Ysmir's beard. She's a vampire. She's dead. Layla is dead.
I'm guessing she was your wife. What can you tell me about her?
Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla.
Did you notice anything strange before she left? People she was hanging out with, things she was doing?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means...
Exactly.
You don't. You think Alva is a vampire?
It's a possibility we can't ignore.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think. Someone do something!
Is this another hired thug? Another hired thug? Come on. Just lay down. Just lay down. Good job, guys. These more your friends?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Well, in that case. Can you bugger off? Can you bugger off?
Have you found out anything about Alva?
I was going to, but I need to look these guys over who just attacked me. You know, the whole, you need to get out of here because I don't want to turn you into a vampire as well, but I'm absolutely tempted to do it. Okay. I hope this doesn't do anything stupid. Just in case we're going to save before we do this. So I don't want to deal with this being stupid right now because of him seeing me even though he's a friend of mine. I'm going to bring them both back. They might follow me around thanks to their AI pathing. Thanks to how their AI works right now. If they do, that's fine. I then have 3 very loyal bodyguards to defend me while I'm working. And do all 3 of you rise? Yes, they do. Now the question is, are all 3 of them just going to follow me around until either A, they die, or B, they despawn because of the game being weird? For those curious on how I'm bringing them back, it's part of Better Vampires. I'm basically able to use pressure vampirism to create vampires, and while being able to do that, I am able to... we're going to go ahead and turn that off since we've already done that.
If it's a fight you want, I'm ready this time. Good to have you by my side, friend. I need Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
I like it when they say that. Wow, this must the moons must be full wherever they are right now because this is a bright, shiny night. Might also be because I'm a vampire. Let's do this. I am going to try and do this this way instead of killing them.
Hey, don't do that.
Uh-huh. I like how she has immortal blood. It's like, is that a requirement of all vampires? I don't have one on me, but I do know that I do have one at the house, I believe. See if there's anything good in here. I'll always take gold. Not much else, though. Don't want to deal with stolen items right now. Well, 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 what do we have here? My fellow vampire? Aha! Good enough. I think that'll prove his innocence. Once I kill her, it should free him from her spell. I can tell that he's currently enthralled with her. We'll kill her and see if that frees him from his curse.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
I believe the Jarl will want me to speak with her, and I believe it's urgent enough for me to go in and disturb her while she rests.
Is Hrogar innocent or not?
Alva set the fire. She's the murderer.
Alva? Didn't think she had it in her.
Actually, she's a vampire. She planned to enslave the town.
I assume you have proof? Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
I do. I have Alvo's journal.
So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you. Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
I really hope I can just tell them to stay here. I don't need people going with me and end up getting themselves killed.
Need something?
Movarth's lair.
She's dead. Leolette is dead.
You want to help me kill the vampire?
Vengeance for my wife. Vengeance for Leolette. We're marching on Movarth's lair, whether you come with us or not.
Yeah!
Kill the vampire! As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Nope, here comes the hired thugs. So apparently Lurburuk might be going with us, and so will apparently my hired thugs that I'm marching around following me. I don't quite know where we're going, so I kind of have to let them lead me. I think it's this way. I think it's the one near the cave marker. I don't want to get in there first so that they don't end up doing anything stupid. And where is my shout dragon aspect? We're going to use that. I usually would go full vampire lord, but I don't want to scare the townsfolk. In one of my other playthroughs, this is actually how my character became a vampire. This is actually the quest I use if I want my character to become a vampire, is I come and fight these vampires and then let them turn me into a vampire.
Well, seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets. Never should have come here. No!
Interesting that their thralls still desire gold. Yeah, I can't buy them because they're vampires. Because the physics engine going crazy.
What was that?
Some of these thralls seem... Some of these thralls seem less free than I would have expected them to be. Maybe it's based on a time limit. The longer they're under the vampire's control, the less likely they are to come out of it when the vampire dies. Does that mean that if I return myself to being mortal, my thralls would remain? The man was entrenched, but he didn't seem to obey my commands as much. No. That, or maybe it was this vampire who had the thrall. It is possible that each enthralled is enthralled to a certain vampire, but as long as certain vampires can be given more space. I don't know what was with that darkening of the screen as I sit here and try and ruminate as a character. We'll take the cavern clothes and the boots and the dagger. Take all of it. And take all of her clothes too, because she's got a really nice outfit. It's just a heavy armor, so it's not something I'm going to wear as this character. I think with that, we've taken care of everything. Now I just gotta find a way out of this place. Maybe over here? Oh. Apparently we're not done yet. Another thrall. Maybe there's a certain level at which they can be enthralled. Like these have been enthralled fully so they don't free themselves. We'll have to see what how Hargrowth reacts after, now that Alva is dead and the other rest of these once we've cleared out the rest of these vampires. Sarra is definitely using these as chances to test vampirism and the enthrallment spell. Like I said before, she's not really turning them into vampires as much as she's using them for different purposes. To fully explain it is interesting to say the least. My bloodthirst is very strong. Okay, then let's deal with that. I want you. More servants is definitely not a bad thing. Rise and serve me once more. I was about to say, are you gonna attack me?
Yes. Fight well.
Alright, let's get out of here. A whole legion of enthralled slaves. Oh. Hello again.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
You're welcome. Glad that I was able to help your father. What little I was able to help him with.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power. This damned war has cost us, me, everything.
Jürgen and I both work hard, all the time. Mortal is important to both of us.
Really? It's supposed to feed. I may have to check that.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Well, you're all free to go. I may have to take care of them if I can't fix that. They're not supposed to feed. Because that causes problems. They can once you get so many vampires, they start overfeeding and they start killing people. Problem. Nasty problem I don't want to deal with. But I will probably look into that between episodes. If I do, we'll just know that it's going to be that it's not going to... I'm not going to deal with them needing to feed and drink blood. It's mainly just so that I don't have to deal with them accidentally killing people. I normally wouldn't mind them feeding, but I can't really enthrall them correctly because they always become vampire cattle, and I don't like that. So, yeah. I am curious to see what this is. Altar to Bandar discovered. Bandar does not accept those that are not of Khajiit or woodland blood. Well, that's depressing. Question is, what is his blessing? We're gonna check and then we're gonna call it. Fortified pickpocketing. Interesting. Well, we have taken care of this and we've taken care of the vampire. We will be going back and checking in with the Jarl in the next episode. But that will be in the next episode. I'll probably bring you guys back when we are back in Morthal, but that'll be in the next episode. I will see you guys then. Likes, comments, and subscribes, please, and thank you. Have a good night.